Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Gonna wait and see real quick. Couple of minutes more for people to come on. But I'm in a good mood. I'm in a very good mood. First of all, I finally got my hair cut. It was about friggin' time. I think it's pretty clear from my little ticker text down here that, yeah, today is going to be about my hair. The comic's gonna be about my hair. Amongst other things. Gonna pose the rules real quick for fun. For fun and profit. Start moving some stuff around. Paul, good afternoon. Sharon, your hair looks nice. Thank you, Paul. It was about time. I was going crazy. But now that we get somebody on stream, ha ha ha. Now I can go ahead and say this. If you guys just saw my intro screen and ignored the fact that my timer was invisible for some reason. When it's not one thing that's not working, it's another. But hey, my Throne Link is back. I got it working again. Speaking of, the screen protector is ordered. I believe it's shipped now. It's gonna take a little while. It already took a little while for the money to transfer from Throne to my account, so I could then go to the website and order my screen. And I should get it in a couple weeks. I gotta import everything. But it's normally a good quality screen, so I'm not too worried. Now, as you saw from my intro screen, I can finally talk about it. I've been sitting on it for about a month or so. I won second place favorite artist for Sequential Magazine. I am thrilled, to say the least. Oh, sure, it was just second place. No. You don't understand, son. This is not just... sorry, this is not just second place, okay? Consider who I am. Consider who I was up against. And for you to be able to consider that... let's see if I have access... I'm going to post the link in the chat so you guys can see the winners. The link also links you to the runners-up. I'm a runner-up. I am very happy with being a runner-up. Anko, oh my god, Anko, hi! I haven't seen you in literal years. And thank you. Oh my god, what you doing now, doll? Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm gonna look for that email while you write down what you've been up to. That's amazing to hear. You deserve this recognition. So awesome. You're damn right I do. There's the link. There. And so if you click that, it'll take you to the winners. If you click here for more information, all the nominees, including BOs and creative teams, I should be in that link. But I want to link to the winners first because they deserve recognition too. I mean, they freaking won. But I won too. It's second place, but I won. I'm very happy. I'm thrilled. I learned how to use Flash. I'm working on Total Drama Island. Oh my god. I am so happy. I still have your art cards in the frame next to my computer. I am so proud of you. The chat is over there. That's why I'm looking at my screen over there. Two screens. Ah, my god. I am not surprised, but I am proud. Such a good job. So happy. Today is a wonderful, marvelous day for everybody involved. Just for that, I'm having a sip of extremely hot tea. Ah. Like I didn't have a reason to be proud already. Now I'm proud for me and I'm proud for you. Now that's two prouds. Louder and prouder. You do realize I still remember the face you made when I said, "Oh, well, sit down and try out my pens," and you were like, "Really?" And now you work on Total Drama Island. I read that right. There's so many versions now. Yeah. Thank you. So excited about it. Love TDI ever since I was a child. I remember when you were a child. Oh, now I feel old. I'm proud, but I feel old. I'm so happy for you. You totally deserve it. You put all your effort in it. Oh my god. I'm just gonna close this window, have access to my script, and then we'll get started on today's stream. Now that I announced my news and I was upstaged by Anko, and I have no problem with that, honestly. You invited me to use your pens was a core memory for me. Now I feel old and special. And yeah, late in the last couple of years since the Great Plague, I haven't really been able to travel anywhere. And mostly because Air Canada pulled their services from my town. So traveling anywhere is completely cost prohibitive now because it costs twice what it used to because I have to take two different airline services. One to escape the dome and the other one to go to Ontario, so... But I mean, yeah, what is the point of buying expensive stuff if you're not gonna let kids try them? That's what I'm asking. Just didn't make sense to me. Yeah, like, I literally had a parent for a different little girl that don't waste her art supplies. And I'm like, waste? Yeah, okay, I get that these markers are like $5 a pop, but, like... You know what will happen if she, like, crushes one of the nibs? I'm going to pull it out and replace it with another one. What the hell? Let her play. And now you see, I lent my pens to a kid, and several years later now they're working for Total Drama Island. Tell me I'm not an influencer! A runner-up favorite artist for 2022 influencer. Kuretake, you listening to that? Sponsor me, come on. This is what I do. Taking all the credit. Seriously, I'm glad I managed to spark something, but you did all the hard work, clearly. Where the frig is my... There we go. There, now my face is out of the way. We can actually start on what we're here for. Because this is not the type of stream where you guys get to look at my face for several hours. Nobody has that kind of stomach. You are such an influence. Love you so... Shut up. Now you're gonna make me blush. It's one thing when I brag about myself. It's another when other people brag to me about myself. I don't digest it as well. I'm like, oh, shucks. I'm getting a lot of comments about my post. Of course I'm checking them. It's my day. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Now I'm gonna stop that because I'm gonna get cease and desist by, I don't know, Nickelodeon. Who has Ren and Stimpy right now? Nickelodeon? No shame at all in runner-up. What shame? I'm fantastic! I'm surprised I got second place! 10 days a heavyweight. You can brag about this for the rest of your life. You damn right! I changed almost all my main logos to the one with the little circle prize on them that you guys saw in the entry screen. I am gonna brag. I am a rural something working in comics. I have one plaque for when I won first place favorite colorist 2020. I'm not gonna get a plaque for runner-up, but I don't care. I'm still runner-up. That's awesome! If I could stop talking about myself for 5 minutes and actually get started. Ren and Stimpy's Nickelodeon, yeah. Yeah, because it's been a while. My first meeting of Ren and Stimpy was on Teletoon in French, so yeah. My script. I'm gonna move this a little bit to the side so I can see what I'm doing and get to my script. And after that I gotta work on another cover. And this week gotta work on yet another page of Power Trip, which is the Mario fan comic. 6th episode now. We're up to 6 episodes. Several years of work on this thing. And this one is going to be another 40 pages, so yeah! And if you think I'm not gonna try to leverage that award with some recent Gansai Tambi art to try and suck up to Kuretake again, damn right I will. We're having celebratory roast pork for supper too, so... Mom doesn't have curly hair anymore. So now she looks like classic Shiro. I am in such a good mood. And we gotta talk more often, Anko. My inbox is always open. For you. Not for any rando that might listen to the archive of this video. I gotta be careful because sometimes those randos, I just want to smack them. Would love to. Oh my god. Yeah, don't be shy. Do not be shy. You are forbidden to be shy. I'm older, I make the rules, you are forbidden to be shy. This day just keeps getting better and better. So did you peacock about your award in the first few minutes? You deserved it. Oh, I totally peacocked. And I didn't just peacocked about my award. Enko is here today. And now they're working for Total Drama Island. Enko being the kid that well, I say kid. He's younger than me and he was literally a kid at the time. That I let try out my pens in my second, I believe, since I was closer to the door, Timmins Con. And now they're a big shot animator, and I'm proud. So now I'm peacocking for 2. But see, end games like that is why I let kids try out my pens. And why I gave a dad some serious stink eye when he said that his daughter was wasting my supplies. I did not swallow that well. Supervis talking to you. You have such a nice energy. You're flattering me so much. Flattering you. You are working on Total Drama Island. You worked hella hard for it. Of course I am going to butter it up. I won an award, but you're working. I mean, I'm saying it so loudly, I'm pretty sure Mom knows now on the upper floor that you're working for Total Drama Island. I am so happy. Mom probably right now. Well, I don't know what Total Drama Island is, but Sharon sounds happy. And I am happy. I forgot to put it back to black. It would be so dangerous if I had some sort of memory. course, you better believe that next week's comic is going to be about me winning that second place. This is the best second place I could ever hope for. Like Paul said, I was against Dan Day. And no offense, but the winner? No offense, precedes the compliment. So happy for you. Yeah, you better, because this is going to be like an hour and a half, 2 hours of me going, haha, award! So I won an award for favorite artist. Proceeds to draw like this. This is my relaxed style. I can draw good shit. You guys follow my Twitter. I'm hoping. Or at least my Instagram. I'm hoping. Or at least... I'm on several places. This is actual exposure, not the kind from people just begging for free art. Yeah, because I won an award. And if it was just of me, I would go to the local printing place and make myself a ribbon. I may not be getting a plaque, but I should get a little printed fabric ribbon. Or, I have a cricket. Could make one myself. That's the thing when you're creative like me. The possibilities are endless. I absolutely refuse to be modest about it. I am going to be proud as a peacock for days. You know that meme about the guy that's doing all this like extravagant stuff, like kissing a girl, making a mess with the champagne, biting his medal, and turns out he's in third place? That's me. I'm going to be doing a big piece of art to protest drag bans for the Pride Art exhibition later this year. Yes, as you should. You gotta love all this. Won't somebody please think of the children? And absolutely nobody is thinking of the children. Drag performers are not thinking of corrupting your children, and you are not thinking of your own children, because all you want to do is take rights away from people. Period. Every people. Oh, and there's Lily singing the song of her people. The thing with Lily is that she doesn't know how to read, so she can't read my sign that says, shh, I'm live streaming, and I don't have a door in my office, so yeah. Oh, and if you're watching this and you don't support minorities, queer people, trans people, like everything under the colorful flag, you are kindly invited to fuck off. Thank you. There's gonna be no hate here. This is why chat is limited. People that subscribe to me in order to participate in chat, you better know what you're in for. You're in for inclusivity, whether you like it or not. We will also not be accepting straw hat arguments. Well, if you accept queer people, you're gonna accept the P word and the Z word. And I'm like, no, because adult informed consent is not there. You cannot update adult informed consent from animals and children, so there will be none of that here either. You see, I have a lot of trauma associated with my long hair, so I start to get really uncomfortable when it gets a little too long. Like, physically, like, it's too freaking hot. And if you don't cut my hair right now, I am going to die from overheating. Other good news. This is more personal growth thing. I've recently changed my Switch controls settings, I should say. My Switch settings to Spanish, and I recently beat Link's Awakening in Spanish, and I'm now doing a run of Paper Mario Origami King in Spanish. I'm going to try and remember, even if I bought them, not to use the bronze, silver, gold items, because apparently that prevents you from getting an achievement. So hopefully buying them is okay, as long as I don't equip them. I did not check. And if buying them also counts, after I'm done cussing, I'm going to remember I'm still going to be having fun. En español, because I am learning. And another sip of tea, because tea is important. Oh, I'm so happy. All the congrats, all the congrats. Here's Davis on my runner-up graphic. You're the bestest. I'm the bestest number 2. I'm the best number 2 there is. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, there's Josh. He has an excuse, he's on a different time zone. My hair doesn't curl, but it does poof. It does get a slight poof to it because it's thin but it's dense, so it can poof. But it's easier to show the desperation with some slight curling. Mom's always like, why don't you let your hair grow? What part of trauma do you not understand, Mother? And of course, if you've been following Bootleg Cookie, you understand that she doesn't really have a good grasp on what trauma does to a person. And for the record, I'm not exaggerating, this is really how I approached her to cut my hair this week. Snuck up behind her, starting to pat her around the face, then whispered in her ear, "Cut my hair!" And she's been handling 40 years of this. So she is completely undisturbed, refreshed, moisturized in her lane. Not now, Sharon. Big fan of how it got quiet in the chat all of a sudden after I told people to leave if they don't support minorities and queer people and trans and drag performers and stuff like that. You guys are calling yourselves out! There we go. I'm still here. I'm a decent human being. I know. Was just being a little Gail Simone right there. Hey, Paul. Suddenly everybody, huh? What? Oh, no, I'm here. I'm evil. There's one thing you guys gotta keep in mind. I am evil. This is not a secret. Oh, something happened. Someone supported you on Ko-fi. Oh! Thank you, Coco! And my Ko-fi bot is Setzer. Good to know. Much appreciated. 6% of goal. Just because. That is a $5 that is going straight to the fund. I am on Victor. Yes, I am. Okay, phew. Thank you. Mwah. Any help is always appreciated. I may be a favorite artist, but I don't make the favorite artist bucks yet. It was 380 USD. I'm not surprised. But that's still $5 for me! That is the equivalent of... assuming it's near... Come on. The pouch of pens. Where are you? Not you, not you, not you. Not you. Great, it's supposed to be my favorite pen, and I can't find it. Enko would know what I'm talking about. I gave him one. So anyway, it looks like this, but it's actually a pilot pocket pen. I do believe this is a Kuretake one. From the logo that I can't read, I'd say that it is. And it's worth $5. So yeah. Comme quoi, art supplies don't have to be extremely expensive. I said that my Copics were worth $5 a pop. They're around $6 at the cheapest, actually. And usually around $8. So yeah, that's when you need a lot of colors, that's when it starts to rack up in the prices. But when it comes to inking pen, $5 is actually a pretty good price. Though I believe the Pilot Pocket Pen is discontinued now, but they replaced it with the Shunpitsu Pilot Pen, which has the same nib, same price, it just has a slightly different barrel. So there's that. I have a lot of pens because I bought a lot of samplers. Don't judge me, it's part of my work. I am dying with the heat. And apparently there's somebody that Lily really likes upstairs because she sounds like she's being skinned alive. And that's usually her happy sound. So it's either my sister or my uncle. Oh yeah, listen to the Song of Her People. No door on my studio. I hope you got some good use out of that pen, Uncle. Yeah, sure, I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, but I remember giving a $5 pen to a, at the time, budding artist. You see, that's where my priorities are. Fellow artists, art supplies, how to provide art supplies to fellow artists at a lesser cost. When I say that all I think about is art, that's pretty much true. One of my favorite things in Origami King is unlocking as much stuff as possible to then go to the museum and go to the concept art aisle and look at the concept art. I love concept art, I love art books. Oh, the irony. I don't do concept art myself. When I draw a character, it's that and that's it. There's no 15 version of a character. It's that, that's it, that's all. I didn't end up getting more pen. I did. I ended up getting more pens of my own and making a comic that summer. I never finished it, but I finished a full chapter. Good enough! enough. You got to use it. I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it. That's why I got you one. But now that you said that, you know I'm gonna want to see the comic. Well, you opened that Pandora's book. Unless you posted it on DA, and I need to refresh my memory over there because there's a lot of people on DA. Coudon, le stramade. Ben. Oh yeah, fun fact for newcomers, I'm French. I never finished it. Tree Hearts. My favorite art book that I own is a Japanese one. It's The Art of for Haibane Renmei. Do I know that? It was Survival of the Intros. It's... Come on, load chat. Load. It's still up on the Vine Art. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go check that out after the stream. I think I'd rather lasso to go around my hand. Dee, 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 dee. I have a lot of how to draw manga books, the ones by actual Japanese artists, not the horrible American versions. I have a ton of those too. I'm not gonna get up and pull them out. If only because... I mean, I got stuff to do after the stream too, so... You guys have a life, because that's how many art books I have. It's a weird show, but the art is real nice. If you don't recognize the name, I can send you a pic via messenger later. Yes, please. Like, I have a... Like, the really old ones that were actually good for how to draw manga, Japanese ones... Most of them are in French, actually. A couple are in English. I have how to draw comics the Marvel way. I have how to draw noir comics. How to ink. I have a Joe Kubert book on sketching that came with a VHS. Or are you old, Shiro? No! I can never remember... his name, but there's an artist that either came up with or drew the first issues of Tarzan. He made this gigantic art book on how to draw in general. And right now, if you try to look for it on Amazon, you can't find it, but you can find each chapter published separately. It is big, it is heavy, and it is terrifying. Now, a lot of artists swear by that book, but I keep saying, if you're looking for a how to draw book for a kid, do not get that one right away. It is intimidating, and it's the same shape basis as within the any of the good how to draw manga books. It's the same shapes basis as how to draw the Marvel way. It's all the same shape basis as but if you feel the need to draw every single vein in your little toe, that's when you want to get the big, expensive, giant, difficult book. It's by the same artist as Serial Experiments Lane. Ah, Serial Experiment, now that I'm more familiar with. Oh yeah, I was there during the MySpace days. Lane was everywhere. Ah, from the sound of it, it's my uncle that's upstairs. You know, I think you guys will be happy to notice. It's been literal months now that I haven't had a backache. I sent you a few pics so you can see examples of the drawings in it. Thank you! I've had an ergonomic cushion, like, right in the curve of my back. And I got my tablet closer, which is why whenever I bend over you can get to see inside my soul. The ideal would be if I could literally, like, lay my boobs on it, it's that close, but gotta do with what I have. Not a lot of new art this week, because I was working on a lot of different comics. I did start a Welcome Home fan art yesterday. I can't show you because it's on my tablet. My tablet's in my bedroom. My bedroom's in another room. Là, dans ses feuilles, le ridon, l'idée. Cheating. It's always morally correct to cheat. Oh, I got other artists in my inbox now. I consider cheating okay if it saves your wrist. Because we all know what other kind of cheating we're thinking of. Me, the thing I hate the most about the other cheating we're thinking of is the attitude that comes with it. Especially my favorite part. You're gatekeeping art from us. I am. News to me. Should have told me that when I encouraged an 8-year-old to use all of my pink markers. And that is one of my favorite stories because she came in with all this confidence of an 8-year-old can have. She saw me drawing cards at Jump City, and she asked if she could sit down next to me. She didn't just sit down and start using my stuff. No. She asked permission the entire time. She asked if she could sit down next to me. And then she said, I am going to help you by making cards with you. And I was like, you damn right you are going to be making cards with me. Pushed my stuff to her. Because she wanted me to sell her cards, but I'm selfish. I kept them all because I love them. Like, she was happy that she got to use the Copics, but when she found out I had metallic pentels, this one is supposed to be green, but you know, green screen. Oh, she lost her mind. But that's also the kid that her father showed up, stop wasting the artist's art supplies, and I'm like, what do you think I do when I work? I waste my own art supplies! As long as the kid is gentle with the markers, it's A-okay, and that's permission. Exactly! And Anko, I invited him to sit next to me because he was over my table and he was like... I just look up and he's like, ah! The grown-up, well, I think it's a grown-up, the adult just looked at me. They just pulled a chair next to me. You want to try? Look, I'm 5'2", we all know I'm not a grown-up. The only way to know that I'm a grown-up is not my height, it's my ID. And the fact you only have to look at the first 2 numbers to see that I'm allowed to drink. I'm old enough that when there's a scroll... Oh my god. I'm old enough that when there's a scrolling mechanism to go check your, to add the year of your birth, I have to go like this. like this is the Price is Right, and we're like... Now, with reactions like that, explain to me how I'm supposed to gatekeep art from people. When people are so happy when they get to try my stuff. I have a memory of my cousins refusing to let me use markers, and it angered me. I knew how to be gentle, no stabby with Crayolas. Were they the tiny skinny Crayolas? Because you're pretty... When I say you, I mean people in general. People in general are pretty much expected to go stabby with Crayolas. Crayolas are designed for kids, and kids are not always gentle. But, like, how many markers do I have? Like, I have all of these, all of my Copics. I'm pretty sure I got, around 200, if not 300 by now. And I've got a whole set of Ohuhus, that's another 312. I think I can afford a couple scraps, markers if it makes somebody happy. Even more if they then decide to make a career in art. I do not have the patience for animation. I can do some really simple ones, but last time I animated quote-unquote seriously was on my Nintendo DSi. I definitely prefer comics. To my personal taste of what I want to do. Because I'm not going to start shitting on cartoons for the amount of cartoons I used to watch as a kid and the amounts of cartoons I hear about today because I just don't watch TV. Yeah, they were skinny. Yeah, the skinny one I understand, but at the same time, still made for kids. If anything, sometimes the stuff made for adults is even more fragile. Stuff for kids is usually way more sturdy, you know? Like, best example where your cousin was full of shit. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. You guys need to see this. We are going into my DA gallery, and I'm going to do a little search. There we go. Then I come in plus, 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 plus. Okay, here we go. And this is why Coco's cousin was full of shit. This is my very first drawing where stuff was recognizable. This, can't see because it's hidden behind, there, look at that. You see that date down there? If not, I'm going to say it out loud. 1985. I was born in 82. I was 3 years and 2 days old when I drew these. I drew these with the skinny Crayolas. I remember quite well I had skinny Crayolas because I put all my fat Crayolas in my potty. And notice I didn't rip the paper or anything. So yeah, Coco's cousin was full of shit. A kid, a toddler, a pre-toddler, I don't know what a human is called at 3 years old, was able to draw this with skinny Crayolas. Like, don't assume the kid is destructive because they're a kid, but at the same time, if you then see that the kid is being destructive on purpose, you either correct the behavior or take away the supplies. I was born in 84, I am also old. I was literally born after Mario, but before Luigi. That's how old I am. I am older than frickin' Luigi. I wish emotes would work for the characters. That'd be so cute. Get off my lawn. Because Paul just posted a little dog head and a duck. I know it was a bird. I'm not sure if it was a duck. It was a bird in a ad for safety, and there was a mother bird and a baby bird. I do not remember that ad at all. But according to the pose that I put the bird in, Mom says that it was about that ad. The other one is apparently Rhubarb the dog. I looked him up. Doesn't quite look like that, but then again, I was 3 years old. And I just put my fat Crayolas in my potty, so... That's why I'm not worried when I'm in public and kids want to try my art supplies, because there's no potties around. And a little messed up nib, and there you go. That's why I get the expensive stuff, to be able to change when I mess up. And if I'm able to change when I mess up, I'm able to change when your kid messes up. It's normal. They're a kid. They're learning. How exactly are you expected to learn if you're not allowed to touch anything? I will admit I am a lot more selfish when it comes to my games. Because if you fuck up my save file, you are dead. I'm laughing, but seriously, don't fuck up my save files. I am not asking for much. Most classic games have 3 save files. Don't fuck up my save file. Yes, I had a bad experience. Like, literally, I have 2 accounts on my Switch. One where I main games, and the other one when I want to fuck around again. Like, for example, for Origami King, there's only 1 save file per game, which is stupid. So I have my main file where I beat the game and I'm not touching it anymore. It's enshrined. And then on the second account, I delete the file whenever I feel like it to start over. Which is what I did to be able to play in Spanish. I might reconsider if I manage to beat the game and get those achievements that I didn't get in the main file. Then we'll see what I decide to do. All right. I'm gonna give you guys some whee. It's gonna be more fun. To jump, all you have to do is press exclamation point and write jump, and then enter. And your little character would jump. You can do that with jump. Oh my god, fairies! Yeah, you can catch them with the jump command, and that'll give you coins, which you can spend in the shop. Just gonna go check my commands real quick. Yeah. So if you put in exclamation point extension, EXTENSION, you should have a pop-up. It might appear in another window, in another tab, where you get to learn the different controls of your avatar and have access to the shop. I can also be a bit of an asshole and drop some bombs. Oh yeah, that's right, there was an update. And as you guys can see, there is now a new falling animation override. Which honestly is a little bit more interesting than just falling over. And yeah, it's still a normal falling when it comes to when you're pinned, but that's okay. Gonna drop more fairies for fun. I haven't been playing the boss battle for a while, only because I don't want you guys to get bored, because I only have 2 bosses for now, and I would like to program more. Like, there's a lot of stuff I would like to add for you guys to have more fun. I just don't super have the time right now, sadly. Now I'm gonna try something. So you can sit, you can stand, you can dance, you can fart. There's a lot of stuff you can do with your little avatar. Now, how cold is my tea by now? I know I still have a bit left. Just found out I had a giant chunk of blueberry muffin in my tooth. My little Tupperware tooth, my little snack container. Almost forgot. Oops. Get the pencils back on so I can remember to change Mom's face. The face of someone who is used to my shenanigans. I'm thinking I'm comfortable enough in Spanish to attempt Dragon Quest XI next time in Spanish. Besides, whenever I'm really stuck, I just pull out the translation app for one word here and there. Understanding it by ear is still a challenge for me, seeing as I have audio processing issues. Now I'm going to hide everybody talking so that I don't have issues when I fill in the background and have big empty spots. Because that's the thing, the frames are considered a reference layer, and what that does is that when I paint, the color will not go outside of the frame. Problem is, speech bubbles are inside the frame, so they're also considered a reference layer. So if I paint the background, what's gonna happen then is that it's going to cut around the speech bubble and leave a big blank spot, so we don't want that. So that's why I'm hiding the text layer. See, that's a fun thing about my streams. You get stories, you get hints on how to get better at your art. But exclusively in Clip Studio because Photoshop can... Look, I hate Photoshop. I simply hate Photoshop. I know I said earlier that there will be no hate in my streams, but I hate Photoshop. If there's one thing I hate, it's Photoshop. One thing I don't get, however, is... people expect me to hate people that love Photoshop. Usually, when that happens, I'm like, are you okay? Did you get enough love as a kid? Why should I hate people over an art program? Unless you got it to work for you, good. I never got it to work for me. I had Photo Deluxe work for me back in 1994. Barely exaggerating, 1996. Actually meant for digital illustration and animation. Reread yourself very slowly, Anko. I'm using the 3DS eShop before it shuts down tonight. Yeah, I don't have any money though. Well, not for that. So, I'll make do with what I have. Because usually the argument for Photoshop is it's for photo editing. Because if it's for digital illustration, what do you think I'm doing right now? Three guesses and the two first don't count. No, but seriously, just like with Windows machines, like I work on a Mac, okay? I love my Mac. If it weren't for the program D in obsolescence, I would still have the first Mac. I'm on my second Mac. My first Mac lasted 11 years. And it's not that I hate Windows machines, it's that Windows machines can't handle me, apparently. As I have made my Windows machines blow up. Like, I've broken down all my Windows machines, one of them literally blown up, okay? 2 inches from my face. Do I hate Windows machines? No. Do I hate people that have Windows machines? No. But a lot of people act like I am, or that I should be. You know, good old PC Master Race argument and stuff like that. I am capable of realizing that I've had bad luck with it. But at the same time, Adobe has been doing some really dubious stuff. Like, I have a Behance account for some portfolio stuff, and they're pretty much pressuring me to make NFTs out of it. Out of the art in it. I can't turn it off. Now, I think recently they added a type of Mid-Journey type image generation. That's a whole other can of worms. And then there's the fact you have to be subscribed if you want to get the latest updates. Clip tried that, and yeah, that didn't end too well. Like, the mobile versions are on subscription, but when they try to do that on the desktop version for version 2, oh Lord! Lord! Lord, Lord, Lord. Hello, I'm Kermit. Kermit the Frog here. To tell you that Shiro really doesn't like Adobe in general. Like, I don't like the program. I never got the program to work. Friggin' Photoshop always crashed on me whenever I tried, no matter the version. It would be stupid to hate people that got it to work. At least that's the way I see it. A tool is a tool is a tool. Mom was really happy that she got to have a purple model, so I'm going to give her a purple phone. Because that's the thing, the minute we have a new phone in our hands, we jam it in a protector, no matter the color. My previous iPhone was coral, and I never really got to enjoy its color because it was stuck in a black magnetic cover, so it would work with my black magnetic phone magnet wallet. You know what? I'm gonna give her a different color because I'm going to be putting on some purple backgrounds. I don't want Mom to completely vanish. I need to leave for now. It was so fun hearing you again. Love the art as always. Hope you have a good rest of your day. You too! Because of course Mr. Big Shot's gotta be busy. He works on the Total Drama Island. Oh ho ho! I better friggin' see your name in the credits. You better be credited for your work. I didn't have a reason to watch the show now I do. You have a lovely day. Thank you for coming. And never be sure to come and see me offline there. The new season should be out this year. I'm going to be credited in it, so you'll have that to look out for. Yeah, you better be credited. Or else I'm going to call out the company on Twitter. You have no idea. Damn Nintendo closing eShop. I got work to do. See ya. See ya, Anko. Just gotta comment because my username almost everywhere is so very unofficial, and Great North Comic just commented under my my silver award. You're gonna have to change your username now with how official you are now. Maybe. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. The angle is alright. This is the thickness I want to change. There we go. Now we're gonna bring the white and the text and we'll be done for today. I'm gonna be happy because now I know an animator on Total Drama Island. I'm going to ride that high as hard as my silver favorite artist for Sequential Magazine. Okay? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And by the way, this really gritty version of the Gloom brush, that's custom. I managed to do that. I sold my Pokemon games, but I'm at least gonna buy some Virtual Console stuff before it closes and update the games I have left. Oh, well, at least. Because I was talking this week or last week about Datotronic's Yo-Yo ink brush that he discontinued, but I still have it. So if anybody wants it, hit me up. Not for monies, though. Don't worry. Not for monies. I don't sell other people's stuff. Well, I mean their work. If they're a mega gigantic company, I don't care. But what I managed to do was convert the Yo-Yo ink graphic into a graphic that I could use as line art for my balloons and stuff, my speech balloons and stuff, and using that texture that I created, that's when I put it into the gloom effect to get this messy line look that I like, actually. Alright, last overview, because I believe we're done. Yes, I remember what I wanted to do now. I'm just going to fill the white in here real quick. Just gonna make it a little extra-er. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Comic looks awesome. Thanks for a great show, Sharon. Glad you guys enjoyed it. It was even more egotistic than usual. But I had a good time. Hoping you guys had a good time. I had a good time. I had a great time. And yeah, I put the graphic on the end card too because I can do what I want. It's my stream. So let's see. I do believe next. Yes. Ooh. No, too tight. Too tight. So the next live stream is actually going to be next Sunday, on the 2nd of April. I cannot do the first Saturday of the month live stream this Saturday because it's going to be way too tight. So it's going to be going for the 8th. So the Saturday, the Color Challenge Saturday live stream is going to be on the 8th of April instead of the 1st. At 1 p.m. Eastern, of course. And the next regular live stream going to be next Sunday, April 2nd, at 1 p.m. Eastern, as usual. Anyway, it's all going to be cleared out in the upcoming newsletter that I usually put up in my link tree, and usually I announce it and pin it on my Twitter, my Facebook, stuff like that. My Instagram. You guys can't make me believe you don't know that I have a newsletter because I keep announcing it everywhere, and if you've never seen it, it's because the algorithm is screwing me in the bum. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. Had a lot of fun drawing it. I'll see you guys next Sunday. I love you all, and bye-bye. Oh, shoot, I almost forgot the extra special thanks. I can't believe it, it's written right there on the screen. Extra special caramel drizzled chocolate covered thanks to Ember B, Paul K, Miss Novice, David F, Marianne J, and Zedna. It's very important to thank these people because any contribution is extremely appreciated and needed, so thank you very, very much. Now, bye-bye.